welcome back. One of the easiest ways to remove chemicals from your home is to take a look at the cleaning products that you're using on a daily basis, whether it's to clean the countertops, to clean the bathrooms, the toilets, the tubs, that type of thing. Those products have chemicals in them. Hopefully by now you've had a chance to go on and take a look at the EWG website, which is the Environmental Working Group. And they basically take products and they will break them down by ingredients, and they will look at each of the individual ingredients and they will rate those ingredients on a scale from A to F, with A being the best and F obviously having lots of issues. I started doing this with all of the products that we have in the house, and the majority of the products that we had a lot of contaminants or a lot of chemicals in it that were not good for us. One of the products that I hung on to just to basically give you an idea of what we were looking at when we started doing this, I'm going to cover up the name here. So this particular product I used all the time, cleaning the bathrooms, the toilets, the sinks, everything. And I was surprised when I went on to the back of the bottle to look at the chemicals that are in the product. It gives me a website. It doesn't list the ingredients here. It gives me a website. I'm like, all right. So let's go to the website and see what it is. So I type this into the computer and it pulls up a material safety data sheet, which goes into all of the potential problems that this chemical can cause and what to do if you come in contact with it. The chemicals, the chemicals in this particular product had a material safety data sheet that was 14 pages long. 14 pages. That's craziness. That's craziness for this bottle. It's a 32-ounce bottle. And all of the chemicals that are in here, it's 14 pages long to tell me about them. I mean, that's crazy. So we started looking around for different products that we could use that would clean, as well as the ones that we had been using, that would do just as good a job, but would be safer for us. Well, I had already, as I told you in the prior videos, been hooked on essential oils. So I naturally gravitated to Young Living essential oils to take a look to see what kind of products they offered. And one of the products, let me get a small bottle here. One of the products was the Thieves Household Cleaner. And I thought, well, I'm going to look this up on EWG, the Environmental Working Group website, and see what it has to say about this. Well, okay, so part of the problem is they don't have this individual product rated. But what I did do was I went through item by item on the ingredients, and I looked each one up individually. So I just showed you all of the ingredients that I looked up on the EWG website, and based on the ingredients and everything that I saw, all the chemicals that were involved in it, I showed you the ratings, and there are no chemicals in the Thieves Cleaner that concern me. There were a couple of the higher ratings were basically a low to medium concern, and that is because they are considered a skin irritant, and as long as I'm not spraying it on the skin, I'm not too concerned about it. The other ingredients were the Thieves oils, which Thieves is made up of clove, cinnamon, rosemary, eucalyptus radiata, and lemon. And they're 100% pure, and I love essential oils, so I'm excited that those are in there. That gives it the fragrance that makes it smell like Christmas. Every time I use the Thieves, I'm addicted to it. I wipe the counters down, the toilets, the bathtubs, the sinks. I use it on everything. I even spray it on the floor when I'm mopping. I love it that much. So it's a great product. I also use it as a degreaser. It's very good for a degreaser. Whenever I grill outside, you know, you get that nasty sticky stuff left on the grill. I will spray it down, and I leave it for 5 minutes. I come back, and it is easy to wipe off, but that's another whole video, and I'll show that to you later. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. So I like the product. I'm sold on it. Now I just need to find out what it's going to cost me. So I look for what's the best value as well as what's going to be best for my family. Young Living offers two different options. You can do a 14.4 ounce or you can do a 64 fluid ounce. Well, again, I don't like to pay retail, so I am going to go for what's considered the best deal, but only if it's going to save me money. So I've done a breakdown, and this is my chicken scratchings, and I wanted to show you this because this is what I actually use when I take a look at whether it's going to be beneficial or cost effective for me to do this. And the prices that I have on here are actually including tax. And you can see the Thieves Cleaner for the 14.4 fluid ounces for retail, it comes out to $31.61. For wholesale, it's $24.02. Well, one of the things that you need to note on here is that one of these bottles, it takes 1 ounce of this to 30 parts water. So 1 ounce of this is important, 1 ounce of this, put it in the bottle and fill this 32 ounce up to the top. So in this bottle, I have 14 bottles of cleaning fluid. 14 of these, this is important, 14 of these in this bottle. So that's interesting, and it's good to know, because when I do an actual breakdown, it's going to come out to $1.72 per bottle if I'm a member, or $2.23 a bottle if I just buy it retail. So when I look at that compared to my normal product here, the Lysol, 32 ounces of that is $3.62 a bottle. So right there, it's more expensive, right? So let's say that you're like me and you know it's a good product and you know you want to buy it and you know it's going to work. So you're a member of Young Living. That means you're going to get it for the wholesale price. But I buy it at the 64 fluid ounces because it's a better deal. So 64 fluid ounces, it comes to retail $1.93. I don't pay retail. I'm a member. I get it for $1.46 a bottle. Because when I'm a member for 64 fluid ounces, I'm buying it for $93.66. You break that down into 64, comes 64 ounces, 1 ounce mixed with water to make 1 bottle. So I get 64 bottles at $1.46 a bottle. Excuse me. So that's, to me, a selling point. The other thing, I went ahead and did the math down here. If for Lysol, you're paying $3.62 a bottle. When I buy this bottle, 64 ounces, again, and I make these, 64 of these, I am getting 1,920 fluid ounces of cleaner. How many of these, how many of the Lysol would I have to buy in order to get that? I would have to buy 60 of them at $3.62 a bottle for a total of $217.20 to be comparative. That's huge. Excuse me. So I hear people say that's so expensive, I don't want to pay that kind of money. I just did the math. I just did the math, and you're actually saving money to use the product. And it's good for you because it doesn't have all of those harsh chemicals in it. It doesn't have a material safety data sheet that is 14 pages long. Thank you.